episode of Percolating Thoughts. Isabel and I are gonna, instead of choosing like a specific topic, we're just gonna kind of gab about some current events, some things happening in our lives, and yeah, that sort of thing. Just kind of keeping it real with y'all, like learn a little bit about what is happening. So
Yes.
anyway, Isabel, is there anything that you would like to bring up firsthand?
Okay, so since it's officially Labor Day, whatever that means, it is officially okay to start decorating for Halloween, which is what I'll be doing when I get off of this. Um, so I also want to give you guys a little haul of what I got this weekend. I got these purple lights from Target,
Oh, yes, purple's so cute.
right? And then okay, I'm a Walmart hater, but I knew they'd have some stuff for Halloween, so I went in for Halloween. I got this super cute door wreath.
Oh, wow.
It's a ghost wreath, by the way, for those who are just listening. Um, and then it's so funny. So Jer got me into Funko Pops, and
Mm.
he found this one of Maleficent,
Oh,
but it has a surprise greeting, and it says always fierce.
love it.
Period. Period. We got some other Funkos, but they're not as exciting. Jer got me this blanket, which
Cutesy.
is from Target.
Mhm.
Let's talk about that. Compared to my other holiday blankets from Target, what is this thin thing? This is not Target. Do we like go down in quality? Like, we don't have enough money? Because I have another pumpkin one.
Mhm.
This is not the same thickness as that other pumpkin one. I digress. It's still cute, but if you also bought a Target holiday blanket for Halloween and you have others, please let me know if I'm going crazy or not.
Okay, this might be. Have you been to TJ Maxx for your blankets yet?
No, because they're not $10. I look at them all the time though, don't worry.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Um, no, it's okay. I got this has nothing to do with Halloween. This sweatshirt was only $15 at Champion
Oh, yeah.
for the 1992 Rose Bowl game.
That's cute.
Major slay. I am a Michigan fan, for those of you wondering. This Columbia jacket was only $15,
That'll be such a cute fall jacket. Oh my gosh. In
right?
Colombia? Oh.
I know, because at our outlet mall, we have like a Columbia clearance store.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, I guess everything that isn't selling on the shelves at the Columbia at the outlets, like, just goes there.
Oh.
And then I got a Squishmallow, but it's actually like one of the like Halloween pails. So, like,
Oh, it's like you
if a
used.
child bought it, they would actually use it. I named her Cora. She's a cauldron. Cora after Coraline. She's so cute.
Oh, that's cute.
And then if you are into arts and crafts or just like finding things to do with your boyfriend this fall that aren't gonna break the bank, Target's Mondo Lamo or Llama brand, whatever, and the art section has so many good Halloween crafts. So Jerry and I painted this
Oh my God.
and it lights up and it changes colors. It was only $5, guys.
That's a steal. Oh my gosh.
$5 for the paint that came with it, for it to light up, for all of it. We also did these like spell books too.
Yeah.
That was 15, but that's really because it was bigger. And we also bought pumpkins to paint and this like it's like a almost like a stick and poke crochet kit too. We didn't do those yet, but we did do the spell book, but Jared took that one home. Um, so yeah, if you are looking for things to do with your boyfriend that don't break or your significant other that don't break the bank this Halloween, that's what you need.
Okay. What is your opinion on boo baskets?
Yes.
Or like, okay. Is Jared making you one? Did you tell him? Did you say, hey, this is a
Well, we talked about it, but now I like feel like he kind of held up his end of the bargain because I got a blanket. He bought the Squishmallow. He bought me Halloween fidgets.
Let's see.
Um, and another stuffed animal. Yeah, there's a lot bought this weekend that I'm like, if you don't need to get a boo basket too. But I do think that boo baskets are so necessary.
Yeah.
What about
So,
you?
well, yeah, obviously, I've never, so there have been numerous times this year, which Justin needs to get with a program, um, where I've sent him like TikToks of even like creators being like, hey, men, if your girl's a fall girl, if your girl is a Halloween girl, you could still make him a basket. And either way, they'll appreciate it. And I've sent him a TikTok already, but I also did send him like 3 or 4 TikToks yesterday. And I know he was a little busy doing some like some stuff yesterday. So I was like, "Hmm, maybe he'll see this. We'll see what
Yeah,
happens." But it's also like we're kind of like to the point where that's not really like that doesn't really matter in a relationship right now because either way, like there's other things we're spending our money on. We're like doing adulting things, and so it's just like, oh,
it's
maybe
still
one of these
fun.
days. It is still fun. And just like the thought of it, like, oh my God, you got me a bee basket. You thought of me, you know? Or whatever.
Exactly.
Um,
Exactly.
okay. How disappointed are you gonna be when I tell you that I actually decorated for Halloween 2 weekends ago?
Why would I be disappointed? Leah, I put up my Christmas tree on November 1st. Like,
Okay, but no, you were like, it's you opened
well,
with
the people will not judge us now.
okay, yes, yeah, no, I decorated for Halloween 2 weeks ago.
Uh,
And Justin saw it for the first time on Saturday, and I was like, "So, what did you think about my Halloween decor?" And he was like, "I thought it was cute." And I was like, "Okay." And then in my brain, I'm like, "It needs more. It needs more. It really does. I don't know what, but I'll figure it out."
yes. No, I'm so excited. Well, first I'm gonna do my readings so that, in case he decides to call on me tomorrow, like I'm not completely lost. But and then I'm gonna put out my Halloween stuff. But that means I need to like go through my box, which also has Christmas. Oh my God, that reminds me, I have another Halloween wreath. Oh, look at me.
Ooh,
Yeah. One
yeah,
on the porch, one on the door. Yes.
ooh, yeah. You know, I remember going with you. We drove to Jeff City, and you got a like a
Oh my God, yes.
yeah, for
See,
4th of July, and you were like, I try to get one for every
oh,
holiday.
oh, oh, oh. No, I have, okay, guys, I have to go get it now. Okay, first of all, guys, I grabbed my other one and I'm not crazy. Like, tell me if you're watching that you guys see that these are two different blanket qualities.
They are, and the first one that you have looks more like I don't know, the one that you bought recently looks more like cutesy, like for your kid. That one that you bought last year looks like something you would buy as an adult. Just, hey, this is a cute little couch blanket or whatever. Um,
Yeah,
like that one would be good for naps. The $10 one that you bought this year is no.
I'm just confused. Oh well, whatever, they'll both be used. So I actually got this wreath. It was one of the $5 things at Dollar Tree.
Yes. Oh my God, I have the garland that matches that. And it's
Yes.
on top of my cabinets in my kitchen.
Slay. And then I have it says the witch is in. Yeah, so slay. That was also from Dollar Tree in the $5 section.
No, okay, Dollar Tree slays when it comes to like this cheap decor. Um, yeah.
Period slay. No, I just think, people don't judge you as much once September hits. I mean, again, some people will think it's early, but again, I put up my tree on November 1st. Like Halloween is down and Christmas is erected.
I did
Sorry.
I did no I did a story about how like Spirit Halloween, like literally they set up their Halloween decor or start setting up the store the last week of July. And I'm like,
Yeah,
what? You know? So
yeah.
it's like, okay, this is wild.
So for those of you watching or listening, let us know when you think is like the adequate time to be decorating for any holiday.
Yeah.
I think I just really enjoy doing it early because like it like visually marks the season change, but also it's nice because you're in like your space so much that like those like tweaks for the holiday really make it feel different and not just like that same stagnantness that happens like from Easter to like Halloween.
Yeah. And I mean, to be honest, as soon as I put my Halloween decor out, everything started to cool off. So it works.
No, so true. Actually, I got back here to Knoxville and it felt so much cooler because we're in the Smoky. You know what? It's all the same. Smoky Mountains.
One of those. Yeah.
And I like forgot what that felt like after being in Georgia for the week. And I was like, wow, this is heaven.
Yeah.
I could sit outside and not sweat.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
Jared and I watched Prisoner of Azkaban and Goblet of Fire and Halloween Town yesterday. Yeah, while we painted our Halloween things.
Okay.
So
What's your opinion on Gilmore Girls?
I love Gilmore Girls.
Okay, cutesy. Would you call that like a fall show?
Yes. And I
Okay.
think because it it's in Connecticut, right?
Uh,
I think it's
yes.
in Connecticut.
Yes, it is
Yeah.
because they
It's
reference
in
Mark.
Connecticut and yeah. And I just think that Connecticut just isn't one of those places that feels like um fall to me
Yeah.
and winter. Like Nara Smith is moving to Connecticut and I was like, that's such a jump from Texas. Like Connecticut is like snow and fall and Texas is like the devil's asshole. No
Okay.
offense to anybody that lives in Texas, but like it's so butt fuck hot
No, I've been
all
on
the time.
a Gilmore Girls like trip recently, and I'm on like the last season. I have a good 10, 11-ish episodes to go, and then I think I'm gonna divulge into the new um show that they have because it's like Gilmore Girls, a year in the life or whatever. It was like really,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I was
Is
like,
this the
oh,
first time you're watching it?
yeah. Yes, dude. And what's really wild is my mom used to watch it. I would just like never get into it and
Yeah.
everything. And now I'm like, I need it to feel like fall. And for some reason, I saw like the Gilmore Girls pop up on someone's like TikTok because they're like, yeah, I'm trying to, get into the fall spirit or that sort of thing. So I started watching Gilmore Girls, and it's really funny. Like I've cried, I've laughed, I've been shocked, and I
Yeah.
think this yesterday was the second time I've cried at this show. And Justin's like, "What is wrong with you? What is happening?" And I'm like, "It's the show. It reminded me of this."
Yeah.
It's like, well, then stop watching it. I was like, "No, but it's really good. You don't understand. Like, I can experience it." And then like the theme song and everything,
Yeah.
I stuck in my head, and so sometimes I'll like be singing it, and he'll be like, "Yeah, I need you for the life of me to stop singing that song. You're just a
Take
hater."
your out on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was our COVID show.
Mm.
Mom, Sam, and myself. That's what we watched.
What did Sam think about it?
Um, he loved it. Oh my God, he like wanted more. And I was like, we can restart it. Like,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
so
think any of us
cute.
opposed. I know.
Yeah,
I think Year in the Life, I'd like to come back after you watch Year in the Life and hear your
rehash.
thoughts. Yeah.
Oh, I'm scared now. Okay, I
It's
got
gonna
you.
piss you off.
Oh, great.
Yeah, but if you guys remember the pumpkins, the light up pumpkins that like went viral at Target like 2 years ago,
Yes.
I have every single one. I
Isabel,
fought
you're gonna piss some people off.
I fought tooth and nail for those bad boys.
Oh, and of course you got them, because
Yeah. Oh, I made sure I had the notice on and I had my $25 purchase in the cart so that I could get it shipped to me. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's really bad. But you know what? I'll never have to buy Halloween decor again, as I like bought more this year, but
yeah, you say that, and then it just kind of.
I
Okay,
know.
I'm not gonna lie, the amount when I decorated a few weeks ago, I also cleaned out my closet, and the amount
Mhm.
of decor I have is really scary, but it's also like at the same time I need more. And because I only have like enough decor for like my living room and my kitchen,
Yeah.
it's like it's gonna be really scary when I get a house. Um, no pun intended, but you gotta make sure every room is kind of decorated.
Okay, so I feel like this should have been something I addressed before we started. But as you can tell, I am in a new space now.
Yes.
If you're watching, because I have officially moved to Knoxville 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Has it really been 2 weeks? I feel like you've been living there longer.
Well, I moved in August 9th, but I didn't officially move until August 19th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here I am in my spare room for Leah to visit. Um, so yeah, Noxie's good, guys. I love Noxie.
Did you find a Starbucks close to campus?
Mm, yes, there is one.
Okay.
If I was ever on time, guys. But we do actually have a coffee shop that is in the building diagonal from us.
Hmm.
And then there's a Starbucks at maybe like a block away on campus. I tried to go when pumpkin spice day was, and I just did not have enough time to wait in that line. But there is one that you can drive through just down the street from campus. So yes, I'm well there. And there's a Dutch Bros down the street from me at my apartment. And I
Yeah.
tried the pumpkin syrup last week. So good. I think it's my favorite one that out of Dunkin', Starbucks, and Dutch. Which is surprising because Dutch isn't my favorite chain coffee shop.
It's not mine
But
either. Um, but I mean, they do serve up some good stuff. That one just
yeah.
hurts my tummy a little bit more, even though like I may ask for a different milk. It just kind
Yeah.
of hurts my tummy a bit more.
Well, okay, but I think I've decided that Dunkin' and Dutch's skim milk is very interesting. Like I don't think it's skim. I think it's something lighter than skim.
Mm.
Because I got Dunkin's the other day and I was like, this just tastes like water. Like I'm just gonna stick with my 2%. I mean with my whole milk there and it'll be okay.
Yeah.
Um yeah, no, I really like it here. My classes are like super, I don't want to say easy because one of my professors listen, but they are easy, so I don't really care.
Yeah.
Like everybody's always like, "Oh, your master's is just like like some people say it's an like a connection to your undergrad. Some people are like it's super hard. Don't go into it expecting that, it's gonna be like a breeze, like undergrad was." But honestly, guys, it's so much easier than undergrad ever was.
Mm.
Maybe that's because I'm in a sports management program. Maybe that's because we were in the J school and that was a lot more of time consuming assignments
Yeah.
and like in field work. But um yeah, I don't know. I was telling Leah before we started this that my professors don't have class on the day that assignments are due.
Which is so ridiculous, and that would never fly like at any other school. Like at Mizzou, the day an assignment was due, hey, it's due. You got to deal with it. It doesn't matter if you're an athlete. It doesn't matter if you're sick. Well, I mean, there might be exceptions for that, but like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Your assignment's due.
No,
So,
and that is really what I don't know. Like it's nice, but it's also like I if you guys couldn't tell, I'm the kind of person who's I got it done a week ago. Like what the fuck do you mean I have today off when it's already done?
yeah.
Like last week and this week it's happened. Last week we had two of our classes we didn't have because there was an assignment due in well, actually one of them it wasn't due, but it was just highly suggested that you use that day to find somebody to interview. Y'all, I'm a journalist. I found somebody to interview as soon as the assignment was announced.
LMAO.
I actually just did the interview this weekend and the assignment isn't due until November 14th. So I'm just really not understanding why we needed a class period.
To work on it.
Yeah. And then for the other one, it was a reflection. Look, if you can't write a reflection at your big age of as a master's student on time, what are we doing? Like,
Also,
I understand, like, maybe I'll be grateful, like, one of these days when I'm one of these weeks when I'm feeling like maybe like in a depressive episode, but honestly, that would make me more depressed to be working on a day of. So I don't really know.
great. Also, as a master's student, aren't you supposed to write a thesis at the end of your term?
So it's up to you with this program. I will not write a thesis.
Okay.
A couple people will. You do have a research methods class and then a research project class. And in theory, like a lot of people who do theses or thesis, whatever,
Theses.
um, yeah, use their research projects for their thesis.
Yeah.
Um, so like we still have that big project, but really outside of, but even that isn't,
It's not
it's
demanding.
not quite, yeah. So I will not be writing a thesis, guys. I'm so sorry if you wanted to read that, but I wrote too much in undergrad and I was like, absolutely not. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, as a journalist, it's kind of
Yeah, like this is my life's work is to write. You were reading the community book last time we talked.
yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah, no, so the book that I read, hold on, I need to find the post I made about it, but it was like it was really cool and it really intertwined like Saint Joseph's history into like a fiction. So it was a historical fiction. Um
Yeah,
I should have said that instead. But it was a historical fiction and it was really good actually, especially when it comes to relating a whole bunch of stuff that happened
yeah.
during that time. Okay, so it's called a Deceptive Homecoming, a Hattie Davish mystery, and it's by Anna Lone Wilsey.
Mm,
And no, that was really cute. And essentially, what it is you take the book, you read it, um, and then once you're done reading it, you write your name on the inside of the cover and you put it in a public place, or pass it along to somebody within the community, to try to get them to read it and everything. I, however, accidentally forgot to put my name on the inside of the cover, but I finished reading it. It was really good, actually. And then I put it downstairs. My apartment complex has like a common area, and there's like a little bookshelf and everything. And I put it down there, and I came back like a week later to check to see if it was still there, and it was not. So I was like, oh, I really hope someone's enjoying this book just as much as I did.
yeah,
Um, and then it's September 17th through the 21st, where they're gonna have like activities kind of centered around the book. The author's going to come and talk about some things that's like happening with the book, where she got her inspo from. And then they're going to have a whole bunch of like historical presentations about, the authenticity of the book and everything. So I'm like, I love this. So, um,
yeah,
and it's all a part of like tying in the community and an effort to kind of like get people to read and do so in a fun way.
yeah. No, that's really cool that you were able to see like its impact as well and like
Yeah.
know that other people are also reading and enjoying the book at the same time. No, I really want to find a book community here, like that
Yeah.
does community reads, because I think that would be fun. Even if I don't attend anything, like just really fun to see what other people are reading and
Yeah,
talk
like a book
about.
club or something.
Yeah,
And
like
it's
I don't.
yeah, sorry.
No, what? Go ahead.
There's a coffee shop here. It's called Toe Beans, and I think it's like the first Wednesday, second Wednesday, whatever. There's a certain day they do it, but it's like just come in, it's a silent read, you get your coffee, you're here for 2, 3 hours. If you want to discuss your book with someone, you can discuss your book with someone. If not,
Mhm.
you have that time to read to yourself. It's like a designated time where, hey,
Yeah,
here's a place to read, here's some coffee, and we'll give you a quiet environment. So it's
yeah,
I really want to go to one of those one time. But I was told that Tobine's coffee is not really good, so I kind of need to go to one to try it to see. So
yeah,
I'm kind of really nervous to try Tobine's.
yeah. That's fair.
Um, so actually the Hazel's coffee shop review that I did a few weeks ago, we have over 53,000 I think views on that, and like over
Sure.
what 600, 900 likes. But
As we should. It's like things like that where we still choose not to post a review following that. That really shows how terrible we are.
yeah,
I,
and the amount of
I
people, like the amount of people who have commented, like, "Hey, go try this place. Go try this place. We love it. We love that." However, I will say we're not going to do it like ASAP. We will add it to the list of coffee shops we want to try and everything.
it's okay though. I think we are getting into a more of a routine life.
Yeah,
Maybe Leah and I will probably say this for the rest of the year, but it does not matter.
I think there's
But
still
I
a
like
little.
feel more confident in my ability to like be like, okay, stop playing dress to impress, like do a freaking review.
I
Although
think,
I thought I was gonna read these articles, but now it's 9 o'clock and
and you still got to decorate.
decorating, and now I want to watch Gilmore Girls and shop on Amazon.
That's so cutesy.
Please keep that in.
Yes, that is.
Y'all, we have been talking about the same thing in class for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I just can't do it anymore. Like why am I gonna read something else on freaking NILs? Who cares?
So this is a little bit of like an awkward question, but it's also like I think it needs to be talked about. How often should someone shave their legs?
Also, sorry, side note, I forgot to show you guys my glow in the dark ghost
Oh my
earrings.
God. I saw they were glowing earlier. I was like, oh, those are so cute. Belle always has like
Anyways,
the best earrings. She has a huge ass collection. I don't even know if she's
y'all,
worn all of her earrings, but
I actually am really good about that. Um, yeah, no, I finally got those organized last week, and it's embarrassing how much space they take up, guys, but that's not what we're talking about here. Um, how often should you shave your legs? So, at least once a week.
okay.
I
That's healthy.
tend to measure it on like when I start feeling the stubble or when it starts bothering me. So sometimes it could be twice a week. It kind of just depends.
Girl. Okay. I
Five.
haven't worn a dress in
Mhm.
probably about a month to work. Um, because I've been so lazy and didn't want to shave my legs, and I'm just like, I'm not feeling it tonight or whatever. And then the other day, like, um, I was looking at my legs and I was like, oh, this is bad. This is like going through No Shave November plus another month. So like, I don't know. But then I finally got down to I was like talking to Justin on the phone last night. I was like, I really need to shave your legs, Nick. Sorry. I really need to shave my legs. My legs, not Justin's.
I mean,
Um,
if Justin wants to, slay
if Justin
Justin.
wants to. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not his thing. It's not my thing either, but I mean, hey, if we need to make it work, we can make it work. But But I finally got he was like, go shave your legs then. And I was like, you're
You're
right,
right.
I need to just do it. Thanks.
Um, that's so funny. I um I still shave in the winter. Do you?
I don't. Um,
Okay.
well, okay, it also depends on what's going on. Like if I plan on wearing like pantyhose or tights anywhere, I will still shave my legs. And then also at the same time, I would anchor like mornings. Last like in the fall semester last year, whenever I anchor, I wear dresses because
Yeah.
it looks better. And it also is easier when it comes to getting dressed. Like I just have to slip this dress on over my head. Um, and so obviously I would have to shave then, but other than that, it's not like um I don't know, it just kind of depends on what's going on. And I'm thinking I might actually have to shave my legs in the winter this year. It also depends on what I'm reporting that day.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I don't know. This might sound weird, but like I can feel it.
Mhm.
Maybe it's like the anxiety in me. I don't know. But I can like feel it touching my leggings and I'm like, mm.
Oh, I can't feel that at all. My another
Oh no,
thing
I
is too,
it's
my hair
like
is
a
red.
sensory.
Yeah.
Huh?
Another thing is too, my leg hair is red. So
Okay, well that's different.
you can't see it sometimes. So
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. Okay, guys, tell us in the comments how often you shave and if you shave in the winter.
exactly.
Your legs.
Your legs, just your legs.
Just your
Yes.
legs.
We don't want to hear about anything else.
No. Um, but I think that's all we have today, guys.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us and listening to us gab. And please, like, if you have opinions on anything that we talked about, please let us know down in the comments. And if you have any coffee shops you want us to review, please let us know. We always love hearing from you guys, and even if it's not like we're getting to it the next day, we will eventually review a coffee shop that you suggest. But anyway, we love you guys, and thank you for watching. Cheers!